Hey everybody, what's up? This is the red video. It is actually a little bit easier than the green one, um, but a bit harder than the first one. So let's dive right in here. I'm looking at this one, and again, just by habit, I look at the roots. So these are nice integer roots again. So we have this and this. So I would say I would start here with the coordinates of the x-intercepts this time. We're looking at 3, 0, and then we're looking at 5, 0. And I would probably try to spot the y-intercept, but I can't. It's going down here a bit, so we'll get to that later. Vertex we can belt out right now, 4, 1. So go ahead and write that in. Let's get to the factored form of the equation. So we know that these are the answers. So we have to decide what goes in parentheses, and we need to make it 0. So this would be x take away 3. If we put 3 here, 3 minus 3 is 0. And then x minus 5. If we put 5 here, 5 minus 5 is 0. Okay, now I would start to think about what goes out here. I can see the parabola is opening down, so I know that it's going to be a negative something, because if a is negative, the parabola opens down. Now we have to ask ourselves if there is an a value like there was in the last problem. Here is our vertex, and when you're doing this, you want to start thinking about what y equals x squared. You want to think about, question mark, what that would look like. So when y equals x squared, I know that when x is 1, y is 1. When x is 2, y is 4. When x is 3, y is 9. And then I see if my parabola has that same behavior. So I would start at the vertex, and then I would start moving over and down. So I see that when x goes over 1, y is 1. So that matches with this so far. And you can see there's no a value here. And if I go over 2, if I get 4, I know there's no a value. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So since this is 2, and 2 squared is 4, I have now determined there's no a value and that this is just negative, which is going to make this problem a whole lot easier. So let's go ahead and factor this, or FOIL this, and get it into standard form. So first would be x squared, outer, plus the inner would be negative 8x, and then negative 3 times negative 5 is 15. But there is the negative on the outside. So in order to write this up here, we need to distribute the negative throughout. So negative x squared plus 8x, and then minus 15 is equal to y. So now we have the standard form. Let's go ahead and get the vertex form. Oh, also over here, we now have it in standard form where it's easy to spot the y-intercept. So again, when you want y, make x 0, then make that 0, and that 0, and then you have y is negative 15. So the coordinates of the y-intercept are 0, comma, negative 15. And again, since it asks for coordinates, I have to put it like that. If you just put negative 15 on the test, I might mark it down to half or something. So make sure to follow directions on that. Vertex form of the equation is going to be y is equal to negative. We know it's going downwards. X take away the x coordinate of the vertex, 4, and then up plus 1. And now we have all 6 points completed correctly, and that is the red video.